Hello, grandkids. It's Mema for Stories with Mema. This book is a Splat the Cat book. This is a good book for people who are just learning to read as well. So some of you might enjoy reading this book on your own. Splat the Cat's a favorite one of ours in our home when my youngest was learning how to read. This book is written by Rob Scotton. We love Splat the Cat. He has lots of books out there, him and his friends, the other cats and his friend the mouse. Okay, so Splat the Cat beamed in the back of the bus. His class was on a field trip to the ice cream factory. See that big grin? There's his friend the mouse. I could eat 4 ice cream cones a day, said Splat. I could eat 15, said Plank. And I could eat all yours and 1,000,000 more, said Spike. Kitten licked her lips. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Isn't that a funny saying? At the ice cream factory, ice cream swirled in big vats. Pipes steamed, nozzles gleamed. Wow, said Splat. What a dream. The factory manager greeted them. I am Mr. Jellybean, he said. Who wants a tour? Hooray, sang the cats. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Mr. Jellybean led the class to a back room. The cats' faces fell. There was a chalkboard, chairs, desks, but no ice cream to be seen. Mr. Jellybean cleared his throat. First, let's talk freezers, he said. Some are big, some are small. All are extremely cold. They don't look very impressed, do they? I think they were wanting to see ice cream. And look at, he's even got an ice cream on his shirt. Splat does. Mr. Jellybean talked on and on. He seemed to love his freezer theme. But the cats did not. Their eyes glazed over. Their heads drooped. Even the mouses. They're like, Splat began daydreaming that he was making ice cream. He closed his eyes and leaned against a big red button. Beep! Alarms blared, lights beamed, Splat jumped and screamed. Oh no, this button, and it says emergency ice cream release. He jumped up in the air and there goes the mouse. Uh-oh, I wonder what's going to happen. Steam puffed out of a big pipe, then splat! Ice cream streamed out. It became a huge ice cream wave. Oh, look at it coming out of there and it's just pouring out. Oh no. And grew and grew and flooded the factory. Now that's a lot of ice cream, said Plank, taking a taste. Yum. What happened? Mrs. Wimpy Dimple asked. I don't know, said Splat from under the chocolate chips. The class cleaned themselves up. Mrs. Wimpy Dimple counted heads. Everyone was there except Seymour, Seymour! Splat screamed. I have to find Seymour, he said. He ran back toward the door. Wait, Kitten cried. We'll come with you. We're a team after all. Do you think Seymour's the mouse? I don't know. Inside, the team checked out the ice creamy mess. Let's look, they said. Be careful, Splat said. Seymour is so small, we may not see him under all this ice cream. I think he might be the mouse. With brushes and buckets, the cats cleaned and ate their way into the factory. Seymour, Splat called, but Seymour was nowhere to be seen. Then the team cleaned and ate their way through the next room. Seymour, Splat called again. Look at him calling his friend, Seymour. The team continued until the factory gleamed, but it seemed Seymour wasn't anywhere under all that ice cream. Just then, a blob of whipping cream fell onto Splat's head. Splat looked up. Splat! There was Seymour. He was way up on a beam. He couldn't call out. His mouth was full of ice cream. Seymour leaped into Splat's paws. Then Mr. Jellybean thanked the team. The factory is so clean. How can I repay you? Would you like some ice cream? The cats all groaned. Oh, no more ice cream, they said. For now, whispered Seymour. Mema thinks that they all got filled up on ice cream, but probably someday later they're going to want some more, don't you think? All right, grandkids. I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck. I'll read you later.